Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to talk about durable agents. When you create multiple agents and you would require a reliable pattern implemented out of the box, you can think of durable agents. Durable agent extension is given by Microsoft Agent Framework that enables you to build a stateful AI agents. Generally, stateless are preferred, but in some use cases, in a long running transactions, you would require this one. Asynchronously, when you run multiple agents, then you are spending tokens in each agent call, and if one of the agent is getting failed or for some reason, say that there is a tool, external tool is failing, and other than that everything else is successful, then you are losing your token charges to OpenAI or some AI providers, right? So if you can resume from the place where you can uh, you left, then you can save some money there. And this is reliable when you can store your state of the conversation history and execution state of your application, and it is distributed, then it is production ready. So say that your agent hosting environment is scalable across VMs, then that is a very reliable and scalable environment. So now in this video, we're going to see how we can create a durable agents using Python function app, Azure function app Python. And I have an example. We will go through it, how we will see how we can debug them locally, right? And how you can trigger those orchestration. Here is the example. I have two agents embedded here. What this is my config based on the Azure OpenAI endpoint and OpenKey. I'm going to create two agents. One is main agent and the reviewer agent. Main agent is going to be giving me some recommendations, and the reviewer is making sure that it's going to review it and make sure that it is good enough to provide it. And finally, I'm going to upload it to blob once that is approved. So my main agent is going to consume my input and produce something. The response is given to the reviewer agent and ask for the review. Finally, I'm gonna ask for the wait for the approval event for 7 days. If it is approved within 7 days, immediately it's gonna upload the response to a blob. Here it is. Otherwise, it's gonna wait for 7 days, and it's gonna auto approve in both the cases, right? So this is how it looks like. Let's run. In order to run this one, you need two tools locally. Azure Write is one of them. Let me show the spelling. Azure Write. Basically, this provides local storage for communication, and this is one of the Docker images provided for running durable task scheduler in local. So in order to run this one, you can start the you need to have Docker installed in your local, and this is the command to run this image. I'll show it to you in the Docker desktop. This is the image is being run in. It's using two ports. One is the emulator, and another one is the localhost web dashboard. So let's start this one. Everything is running, so I'm going to create the orchestrator. I'm going to ask a new instance of the orchestrator whenever I create make a URI call, a post URI call to this function orchestrator, right? This is going to take my input and give it to the main agent, then reviewer agent, and wait for the approval, right? So when I ask for it, it's going to give me a bunch of email. This is asynchronous. Obviously, this is an asynchronous pattern. When I hit it's going to keep changing the instance ID, right? That instance ID is, so I have created three times. I can see the instance ID in my browser. So here is my local host 8082. Let's go inside. This is my local durable task scheduler. Inside I have many orchestrations running free, and I'm going to pick one and see what is inside. So when I request the orchestrator, I'm giving an input. There is a gas smell in my house, prep me. So this is gonna generate few things. So this is my input for this one, right? My orchestration, and this is generated output by the main, and here is the response. My raw response looks like this one. Consider leaving home immediately, etc. Right? And it's waiting for the approval. Now I'm going to give the approval for 82A1. Yeah, this one. So I can send any external event to this orchestrator instance using approved a post method. Before sending it, make sure you are sending true for this event, approved. Now I'm going to send that. It's going to take that input, refresh. It got approved. Go to the orchestration. See that the second one is got completed, right? If I don't give an approval, and it's going to wait. This instance is going to wait for 7 days, and it's going to auto approve, right? So this seems very helpful for the long running transactions running asynchronously, and so in particular, I want to tell you that we have used two patterns. One is sequential. First, we are taking the agent 1 and giving that output of the agent 1 to the agent 2, that is reviewer agent. Now we have used task any, right, for waiting for the approval. So any one of the task can be true in order to go ahead from this loop, right? This makes that we override the timer. Otherwise, the timer, until you get the external event, this is gonna hydrated in a backend environment, right? So right now, these durable agents are supporting man in the loop, a human in the loop, and task any and task all. You can actually wait for, you can run parallel tasks using, if you go here, you can actually see context start task all, meaning you can complete all the tasks, right? Ensure all the tasks got completed, and based on that you perform something, or again that will give you result of results in an array. The task one results will be in index of 0, and task 2 will be in 0 index of 1. And this task any, it's telling that any one of the task is basically done, then you can go ahead, right? And the entire thing can be deployed into Azure, and we can take the advantages of the out of the box feature, where you can go and see the results of so that what was the timer approval given, what happens, and you can basically suspend and resume. It gives you that scalability, and suspend or resume those things back. So for example, if an endpoint in the tool is getting error, then you can basically, using your own error message, you can, the exception, you can go and resume it from the place where you left off. right? Hopefully it was this was helpful, and in future I think the Microsoft is going to add workflow support as well, in agent workflow support in here. I think I have covered everything. Hope it was helpful. Thank you.